Hey, speaking of avoiding getting murdered, can we approach the wizard? Because I have more life-saving... I feel like this segment has stopped being like a humor column and more like a Slumdog Millionaire, like little seeds that I'm planting in the listener's mind so that when they do face off against a charging ostrich, they like know what to do weirdly.
It's weirdly like our best chance to actually help.
Yeah, in like a big, in like a really important way.
Also, our best chance to have somebody like owe us a life debt and
exactly
like, write us into their will or something like that, you know?
7 or 8 people sent this in. Thank you. How to survive an encounter with an ostrich. They can be found in the wild, on safaris, or on ostrich farms. I feel like if you get into this scenario, it's mostly on you. I don't typically find myself in places where ostriches are. You know what I mean? They're not well.
Here's the thing. I agree with you, Griffin, if you go to an ostrich farm and you get attacked. But what I'm saying is, with zoos and transports and such, the chances of an ostrich appearing in my backyard are very, very, very small, but not zero.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess
you know what I mean? We got the Cincinnati Zoo right here.
Yeah, and one could escape.
One could escape. I'm not saying that it has. Please don't freak out, everyone in the Cincinnati area. But I'm saying...
You'd know.
Oh, yeah. Some monkeys got away here recently, and it was a huge news story.
Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
There was another WikiHow article people sent in about how to survive a monkey attack. Maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do that one next time. But I feel like the ostrich is scarier because guess what? I'm going to just start reading about method 1, evading a charging ostrich. Look for cover because these motherfuckers can run up to 43 miles an hour. That's quite fast.
It's so fast.
That's quite fast. You guys
they got those weird legs. So how do they do that?
Yeah, I don't even think about it. The ostrich's body
spin like the Roadrunner's legs?
Yes, exactly. They windmill. You got to get somewhere that is going to just break their stride. They're so much faster than you, and they'll kick you in the back, and then you're pretty much dead. Hide, conceal yourself. Ostrich fast, pretty stupid. So you got that going for you at least. Another thing ostrich can't do is fly, get up a tree. That's
so if you fly away, you're fine.
If you fly away, it's fine. Ostrich can stand up to 7 to 9 feet tall, so make it a big tree.
Jeez.
It doesn't have teeth. That's a bonus. It can jab at you with its beak and upset your balance. And once you get into foot town, once you hit foot range of the ostrich, that's the ball game. Here's a fun one. Dive into a thorn bush. It sucks. It sucks. You know what else sucks? Getting disemboweled by an ostrich. Yeah. Jump right in a thorn bush, and an ostrich will be like, no. That's, no thanks.
Just a quick reminder. I think sometimes we people who are not around ostriches routinely try to think of them as a little bit doofy. But as you've been describing the ostrich, I'm reminded that birds evolved from, dinosaurs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And the last thing to do, if just all else fails, you can't get up a tree or hide or whatever, just lay on the ground. And you think like, oh, it's just going to leave you alone. No, it's going to still beat the shit out of you, but it's going to be apparently a little bit better because the force of an ostrich's kick is dramatically reduced when you lay down, right? Because they kick forward and then downward, so they are going to scratch your. It says lay on your stomach to protect your organs. I don't really know how to prioritize them when I'm doing that. But then
if you're worried about disembowelment, that's going to be tummy area.
That's going to be, I guess, tummy town. And also, hey, you're also not safe from the ostrich sitting on you because these bad boys can weigh between 200 and 350 pounds. Fuck. Wow. So that's how to evade an ostrich.
So big.
There's got to be advice on how to calm them down, right?
Well, no, actually, before that, Travis, step 2 is a section that it features some of the wildest illustrations that I've ever seen on, I was going to say on WikiHow, but really in any sort of format. And it's how to fend off an ostrich.
How to battle
ostrich.
Wait, in the avoiding damage section, does it mention that you should stop carrying around its giant egg like an old-timey football guy?
Oh, yeah.
Because that, I feel like, gets you in trouble a lot.
Or on top of your head like Mario, too.
Yeah, they hate both of those because you seem like you are going to drop it. I'm just uploading some cool pictures of people hitting an ostrich with a big stick. Okay, so you find a long weapon. Not a close quarters one because...
Oh, boy. Out of context, this is terrible.
You got to get a long... No, there's nothing funny about hurting animals unless it's a life or death situation. You got to stay to the ostrich's side with your long weapon. In these images, a person is holding a long stick, like a kendo stick. Their form is impeccable, to be honest. And then it just has
this is like the scene in Signs where he just swings away, right?
Yeah.
But it's like if it's like his sister-in-law just kept saying like, "Hey, when that ostrich comes around, Billy or whatever, swing away."
The WikiHow article here has literally demonstrated the glowing weak points on the ostrich. There's neck. That's the weakest part of the ostrich, clearly. I don't think you need to wait. If you are in this situation and you're like, okay, I don't know what paths I followed to get me here, but I'm about to fight this ostrich with a big stick. Where am I going to aim this thing? If you don't jump to neck, if you don't jump to that long, beautiful, graceful, powerful, but somewhat fragile neck, like what else? What are you going to do?
That could be a trick, though, where you look at it and you're like, I bet that's the weak point. And it's like, ha, idiot.
Yeah.
I've evolved to have an iron neck.
Yeah. Well,
should have gone for my butt.
There's more tips here. Actually, the next thing in the order, it says here, if the ostrich refuses to give up despite your attacks to its neck, aim for its wings when given the opportunity. If the ostrich refuses to give up after you've struck it in the neck with a big stick several times,
yeah.
Give yourself to it.
Yeah.
Feed yourself to it.
You've clearly done something that has done a Kill Bill style life,
die with honor.
Sworn oath on you.
This is the only thing you have left now is you get to choose to die with honor to this ostrich.
Yes, allow the ostrich to 5-finger death punch you or whatever, and then you slowly walk away into the sunset.
The ostrich will nod to you knowingly, one warrior to another before it eviscerates you.
It'll give you a chance to straighten your tie before ripping your guts out.
Isn't that better, though, than you, swinging this stupid stick after you struck it in its beautiful, powerful neck, and it's not fazed by it, and you're like, "Aah!" And then you get murdered? No. Go for the legs. Anything after the neck attack is, completely excessive. You are not going to reach that
Do you guys
point.
agree that, if I, Justin McElroy, at this point in my life, am the victim of an ostrich attack, it's a societal problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? There's been a systemic...
Something has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Infrastructure has failed me. It can't be my fault that I'm getting attacked by an ostrich because, the people that have ostriches and the people that are charged with looking after my welfare should have collaborated to keep me from this situation.
Right. There should be lines of defense betwixt you and ostrich, and if those have fallen apart, there are larger issues at play here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I understand.
If I am killed by an ostrich, I want there to be an investigation, and I want AOC to open up an investigation in Congress. How do we fail our boy so bad? How did we let this happen to our boy?
Now my worry is that if those lines have broken down, as Justin suggests, and I get killed as an ostrich, I might not even make the news.
No.
Right? If that is an et cetera of horrible stuff has happened, see page 10, flip, Travis McRae was killed.
Terrible news tonight as the brother of the guy that uploaded Berries and Cookies tragically killed.
The only things that are left is there's 2 different tips saying stay the fuck away from ostriches, and then there's one extra one that says stay the fuck away from ostriches, especially during breeding season.
Oh, yeah, I know when that is.
Yep.
If I knew when ostrich breeding season was, I've probably been smart enough to avoid putting myself in this scenario.
Well, if you see the ostrich and they're get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh, that's weird.
Right.
I smell feathers and Axe body spray. Oh, no! Mm-hmm. But nowhere in there, Griffin, is it how to calm down the ostrich?
No, your options are stay away. The order of this article is so fucking weird because it's hide, run away. If that doesn't work, fucking hit it with a stick and its glowing weak points. But for real though, you should probably just stay away from these guys.
I like this idea that the ostrich is a Destiny 2 boss fight of gotta aim for the glowing spots.
Yeah. They are really giving this ostrich the business.
It's 3 different people in these pictures, too, which makes it look like it's 3 people ganging up and like, you take the neck, I'll take the wing.
It's like the printer scene in Office Space, but with an ostrich instead.
That's horrible. They should be arrested.
They should. And the ostrich, too, just for questioning, at least.
Yeah. Well, for its own protection, really. Though this world isn't built for an ostrich, it's not the ostrich's fault that it got out here and panicked.
Travis,
you know what I mean?
It's an ostrich's world. We're all just living in it.
No, I agree with you, Griffin, if I run into the ostrich on its native, habitat. But if an ostrich gets out of the Cincinnati Zoo and finds itself, in OTR or whatever, and it freaks out, everyone has to accept that, fuck yeah, that ostrich freaked out. It doesn't understand any of this. Why is the parking so expensive? How come the restaurants are all so small? Why is there a 45-minute wait, right?
Yep.
That kind of shit.
It runs up on me in a Trader Joe's, and I'm like, you're in my world now. Welcome to my world.
And you hit it with a baguette.
And then I get him right with a baguette right in the face.
Get him with a baguette.
Griff, I know you wanted to do another question, but unfortunately we got to head
I
on
want to
over
go to
to
the
the
money
zone.
zone.
I don't.